Yes, I've been looking forward to this day. We have an entire case of jumbo Topps Chrome, or I'm sorry, Bowman University Chrome jumbo hobby boxes here. Super excited about it. Pops is here with us. Pops is here. Mom's here. We're ready to rip this thing. We've been looking forward to this. Dad and I have been talking about this for a while. We live in Indiana, so Mr. Mendoza down there in Bloomington has piqued our interest. We like college stuff anyways. We've done pretty well with college in the past, different Bowman U products. So we've been waiting for this. We got a case of jumbo. We're gonna rip this thing, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. It's been hard to find case breaks of this, so I'm hoping we can see the full fruit. I'm gonna be ripping boxes live on camera. Dad's gonna be ripping packs next to me, so we'll show you everything that gets through. At the very end, we'll do like a hit recap. But let's see if I can get them out. Hopefully, we're getting some gradable stuff here from our case. Bummer to hear about Sam Levitt. He has, if you guys haven't heard, he has a season-ending injury. I believe I saw earlier. But I think he's a guy that we're going to be talking about in the NFL someday. So still wouldn't mind pulling his autograph. I'm ready to get right after it, so we're going for it. Jeremiah Love, yeah, he was in it. Jeremiah Love's out for the season. Did you see that? I didn't see that either. Jeez. All right, box number 1. So these are jumbo. We got 4 autos per box. If you see an insert that says Dean's List, that's basically... Oh, you need his autos. Gotcha. I think he had Bowman first autos last year, right? All right. Mikey Keene, there you go. Michigan transfer, Dante Moore. Let's see. First pack, I got a Mikey Keene green right here. That's out of 325. Nice. Transferred this year. He's behind Bryce Underwood, but a Michigan quarterback nonetheless. What's going on with these? There we go. All right, Marcel Reed having an incredible year. Texas A&M doing their thing. I hated to see this guy get hurt. Bo Pribula, I think is how you say it, from Mizzou. Keon Jenkins, Grayson James. All right, let's see. Here's a Hoosier, Lee Beebe Jr. Bo Jackson there. The kind of, oh yeah, that is numbered out of 55. Bo Jackson out of 55. Okay. Miller Moss for Louisville. '22. All right, Malik Murphy. Rocco. Here's an X Factor of Jay Haynes for Clemson. Clemson with the rest. And our first auto, O.J. Frederick from Miami. There's our first auto. It's a prospect auto. So Dad, this is what I meant by prospect autos. They have like the first. It might not have the first.
Okay.
But then insert autos are, they'll look different than this. Auto number 1. Oh, man, you got a red Pops over here with the red 1 of 5 Reed Harris, Boston College, wide receiver. Whoa. Out of 5. I mean, that's awesome. My goodness. Thank you. Reed Harris, 1 of 5. Team color match there with the red shimmer. That thing is awesome. There we go. We'll take that, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't know much about Reed Moss, but I know that's out of 5. Hard to come by. All right, another X Factor here. Wisconsin quarterback Danny O'Neal. Always here for the quarterback love. There we go. X Factor. Get any autos yet over there? They're coming, I promise. All right, Drake Lindsay. There's Bryce Underwood. This one has got some damage right down there in the middle, but it is still a Bryce Underwood prospect. Tanner Koziel, refractor for Houston. Dante Moore, Acropolis insert. And then, okay, there's Dallas Wilson. I'll look that up. I don't remember. I forgot to look up how to tell the short prints. It's a different picture. That doesn't mean it's a short print. It might not be, but cool nonetheless. Check it out later. Ooh, there we go. Here's an auto. Another Florida Gator. Jaden Baugh. Out of 50. That's a gold shimmer. Running back for Florida. We'll see who goes to Florida for their coaching opportunity there. I wonder if James Franklin, I'm sure his phone has rang. We'll see what he wants to do. He wants to leave the Big Ten, try the SEC out. I always liked James Franklin. I think it was a weird deal there in Penn State this year. Matt Zollers, Brendan Sorsby, refractor. Here's an auto. Mark Gronkowski, or Gronowski. Said it wrong. Quarterback, 1 out of 150 there for Iowa. Sorry for saying your name wrong, sir. Much better at the football than I am. A numbered QB auto. Can't be mad about that one bit. On card. Looks sharp. Blue ink on blue card. Oof.
Haynes King, Georgia Tech.
Christopher Vizina. I liked him. Oh, nice.
Special.
Yeah, he's a good player. Georgia State's been great. Here we go. Miller Moss out of 275. Nice. Oh, dude, that's nice.
It's
Nice,
not a
Dad.
225, but it's
That's awesome. No, that's big. That's a pretty good card right there. We got Miller Moss, numbered QB card right here, followed by Diego Pavia out of 225. Nice. There we go. I like Miller Moss. I think he's got potential. For sure. See Sam Levitt on the back. Again, bummed out that he got hurt. Dylan Stewart, defensive end for South Carolina. Fernando Mendoza. There we go. It's an insert card. But for us IU fans, it's pretty cool. Garrett Nussmeier base. Quincy Porter. And there's Sam Levitt. Got any more autos over there? X-Factor. Oh, nice. Malik Murphy. There we go. For Oklahoma State.
Insert card for Garrett
Garrett Nussmeier. Nice. Good for him for getting free of Brian Kelly. You know it's telling when guys start committing after you get fired. All right, here we go. Here's another auto. Matt Lauder, tight end for Boise State. Remember when Boise State lost to, wasn't it Georgia Tech, like at the very beginning of the year, first week of the year, and we're all like, oh my gosh, like Boise State sucks. They got beat by Georgia Tech. I think it was Georgia Tech that beat them. And then it turns out Georgia Tech's like great this year. There was a lot of incorrect predictions going into the year this year. I think Clemson is definitely the biggest one. I really liked and still do like their quarterback, but he has had a rough start. There's Sawyer Robertson. Jonah Coleman. Here's another auto for us. Eric Singleton, Auburn wide receiver. Got any not numbered. Base auto, Eric Singleton Jr. Carson Beck insert. Need to put that it's Kevin Jennings and Sawyer Robertson. Oh, Marcel Reed too. Not a first. All right. Getting auto?
Casey Concepcion.
Nice. He's a good player. Texas A&M, right?
I got nothing here.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can top load that one. Here's Jace Brown refractor, wide receiver for Kansas State. And then Malik Rutherford. Georgia Tech having a great year. Owen McCown. And then check this out. KC Concepcion for Texas A&M. Numbered out of 299. That'll do. Texas A&M having a special year. All right, I like this guy a lot. I was buying some of his stuff last year when he had his Bowman firsts. Here's Pierce Clarkson. It's a QB. Is that a refractor for Trent Walker? And then nice, Nate Johnson, quarterback at Houston. That's numbered out of 99. Caden Beltcamp and Miller Moss. All right, Ohio State, Max Clare, tight end. That's out of 75. Not bad. All right, I'm done with box one, Dad. You got anything else over here I can show off? Any? I do this all the time. So I'm going to go and look at your quarterback stuff over here. Nice. All right, we got Ethan Vasco from Liberty. That's a refractor. And then Mikey Keene. Carson Beck in his Miami uni. Matt Zollers getting a shot at Mizzou this year. Haynes King. And then Steve Agnelli, I hated to see him get hurt earlier on in the year. He did great at the end of the season for Notre Dame when he had his opportunities. Another Diego base over here. Nice. Sweet. All right, I'm moving on to my box number 2. Showing some of our highlights up there at the front. All right, let's see it. We want Mendoza. Well, we got a Hoosier on the back here. It's not Mendoza, but Hauser, Michael Van Buren. A couple quarterbacks to start us off there. Okay, here's another quarterback from Hawaii, Micah Alahado. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Numbered out 225, Bowen first. Path to Glory. There's a Fernando Mendoza base. Sure, you'll see some of those on our auctions in the near future. All right, Joey Aguilar in his Tennessee jersey. Got a buddy I was going to give one of those to. Okay, Caden Salter. That's a refractor there. Played at Liberty last year. Then went to Colorado. It's been a rough year. Okay, sweet. This was one of the quarterbacks that I was hoping to hit. Sawyer Robertson. I keep saying Robinson. Sawyer Robertson from Baylor. There we go. Good player for sure there. Yeah.
Davon Goss from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Here's Dad's got a couple autos over here. Luke Haas from Ole Miss. And then you said he had North Carolina was a running back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Davion Cos. Running back from North Carolina.
Sorry.
You okay? All right. There's Bo. Let's see, Georgia. Derlon Miller, wide receiver for Colorado. It's amount of 275. It's a clean looking card there. I like that.
Can I borrow your knife for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna do I'll do like a recap video when we get done with all the hits, all the numbered cards, everything. That's obviously not a short print with the Florida player there. Okay, here's another hit from SMU, tight end RJ Maryland. It's numbered out of 299. I would say so far we've had nothing crazy. The KC Concepcion and the Reed Harris out of 5 are sweet cards. I have no idea on value yet. Hard to gauge this early. The product just came out yesterday. But having fun. I mean, there's so many chip shots. One thing we love. Oh, there's another auto. Another Texas A&M guy. Terry Bussey. The risk is just low in my opinion when you're talking about Bowman U, which is why we like it. There's a lot of guys that you can invest in for a while. College football playoffs come up. Some of these guys get the spotlight. It's a lot of fun. Sam Levitt, Acropolis, Garrett Nussmeier, Quincy Porter. All right, Billy Edwards, another quarterback from Wisconsin. LJ Martin, Wisconsin. Trek Kikahana, and then Eli Holstein. A couple of refractors here. Centering on that one is crazy off. Don't know much about him. Lenore Sellers, Bowman first. Baron Morton. Let's see. Okay, Brendan Lewis from Memphis. QB refractor there. Oh, then nice. How about this? Wide receiver Chris Brazel, orange refractor for Tennessee. That is sweet. That is sweet looking. Orange refractor, orange shimmer refractor for Tennessee. That is awesome. That looks super cool. Sam Levitt right behind him. Kevin Jennings. Nice. Evan Pryor, running back for Cincinnati. I got some QB color over here. Brendan Lewis from Memphis, numbered out of 325. So we got out of 25 and out of 5 so far from this case. Here we go with another X-Fractor. Dude, that is a case hit for us right there, boys. I believe the mascots are case hits. West Virginia Mountaineer. Nice. I don't know what those are going for. I know like the Kahuna case hit wasn't crazy last year. I don't know what the mascot ones are going for, but we got one right there. The Mountaineer for West Virginia. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, nice. We got a refractor. Matt Zollers. Refractor right there for Mizzou. Their starting quarterback got hurt. I believe he's next up. Then we got tight end RJ Maryland. I feel like I said his name today. We might have one of his autos earlier. All right. Ooh, gold. Oh, not gold, yellow. Evan Pryor. Called his name a minute ago. It's out of 350. Bryce Underwood. Owen McCown. All right. LaShawn Williams refractor.
Look on your phone and see who won between SMU and Miami.
TJ Parker, X-Fractor. Oh, we got an auto right behind him. Reed Harris. We got his refractor a little bit ago out of 5. Red refractor. And here's his auto. Reed Harris Super Collectors in here.
SMU and Miami is the end of overtime 1.
Whoa. SMU and Miami going into overtime 2. Jeez. Mom, you want to look up Reed Harris, R-E-E-D Harris, see if he's any good. I don't know much about him. Plays for Boston College. We got, let's see. You got any more numbered cards or autos I should go through over there?
What am I looking for?
Just stats like on the year. If you go to like the ESPN, if you type his name in, there should be like an ESPN link that pops up.
It's a defensive tackle for the Hurricanes.
Hey, there you go. Here you go.
It's number 50.
3 touchdowns on the year. Okay, so he's playing. They're playing against Notre Dame today, so I wouldn't mind seeing him get one there. He scored a touchdown against Michigan State early on in the season. Boston College is having a brutal year, but hey, he's a 6'5" sophomore. That might be a hold. 6'5" sophomore, having a decent year. There you go.
Just a base card.
Hey, still. 6'5" sophomore at Boston College. That's got transfer portal written all over it.
Yeah.
Probably worth holding on to that one. Owen McCown. Oh, dude, let's go. Bryce Underwood out of 50. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, centering looks good. Corners look good. We got a dimple on there. I think that dimple's going to hold it out, but that's a nice hit right there. Bryce Underwood out of 50. Let's go. I'm guessing that probably pays for this box. I don't know for sure yet. Haven't looked them up, but I'm guessing that's up there pretty good.
Got a
Nice.
junior.
Go Hoosiers.
Value back.
Oh, got to show off this auto. A big boy offensive tackle for the Hurricanes. Out of 50. That was auto out of 50. All right, let's see. Refractor, Kevin Jennings. Quarterback refractor is always good. Another Caden Veldkamp, Florida Atlantic. Diego, Nate Johnson.
SMU 1.
SMU beat Miami. Oh my goodness.
Final and overtime 26-20.
Oh, here we go. Sam Levitt out of 10. This box is. Thanks. 6 out of 10. Sam Levitt. Wow, that'll do right there. Again, sucks that he's been hurt, but that is an NFL guy there. No doubt about it. That's a big one right there. Sweet. This box has been great. Another Rocco Belt. Josh Hoover. A couple guys that they're Bowman first last year. Traylon Ray. This is blue out of 150. Team color match. Looks good right there. You good?
His line looks busy.
Okay.
I texted him. I'm trying to call him.
Yeah, thanks. Let's see. Sam Levitt, X Fractor. This box has been great. That looks pretty dang good. That looks real good. That looks real good. I think that's going to be our first graded candidate right there, and it's not a bad one at all. You get auto there, South Carolina? Nick Harbor? Nice. Where did I put those? Yeah, here we go. I'll look at a lot of these to get graded later on. Some of the bigger ones, special ones, ones that I care the most about, I'll look at immediately. And this is definitely one that's going to make its way to PSA. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Calling when you're done.
All right. Oh, I know he just lost, but this is out of 25 Carson Beck. This box has been loaded. Out of 25, team color match with the orange. Carson Beck. Sick. So we've had, in this box, we've had out of 50 Bryce Underwood, out of 25 Carson Beck, and out of 10 Sam Levitt. That is amazing. What a box. Keep them coming. My goodness. Keep them coming. AJ Turner. Out of 25, Vanderbilt running back Cedric Alexander auto. That's nice. Vanderbilt been one of the surprising stories this year. This thing is super duper clean. Let me see, there's like a little something right there. Got it. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's super clean. That one looks great. This box. Mom, you want to look him up? It's Cedric with an S. Alexander. 3 of 25 auto there. He's from Vanderbilt. We'll look him up a couple times. 6 touchdowns this year. 388 yards. I thought it'd be more than that. I don't know if he's RB1 there or not. He's only a junior. Let's go, dude. That's still sweet. Out of 25 auto. This box has been incredible. Let's keep it going. Isaac Brown refractor from Louisville. Malik Murphy. Let's keep this one going here. Aaron Graves, followed by Matt Lauder. I think we got his auto earlier. I think that might be our first double up auto. It's bound to happen a time or two with the case. Definitely acceptable in this box. Dad got an auto over here as well. Nick Harbor. There we go. South Carolina. A couple other notable numbered cards here. Here's Coy Eakin, wide receiver for Texas Tech. Texas Tech having a great year. And then how about Maddox Madsen? I liked him a lot. So listen, Ashton Jeanty was the story last year, but I was keeping tabs on their quarterback. I thought he had a really, really good season. I was looking forward to seeing how he did this year. Obviously, the offense is going to take a step back without Ashton Jeanty. So I'm hoping he doesn't get blamed too hard for that. But overall, I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I can't remember. He's not a real big guy. Yeah, 5'10". So I don't know if we're going to be talking about him on Sundays ever. Josh McCray, nice. Out of 225 there. But I think Maddox is one of those solid college quarterbacks that we're going to hear a little bit about later on in his career. He's a junior right now. Have another year next year. Drake Lindsay. All right, let's see here. Oh, dude, let's go. This box, man. Haynes King auto out of 299. Let's go. Oh, my goodness, this box. You see me turning it here. I'm trying to see quality of the card in the light there. A couple blemishes here and there, but man, Haynes King, that's a big hit right there. Sorry. Sneak in front of you there. That's a big hit. This box has been crazy. My goodness. That one is big right there. Bryce Underwood. Ty Simpson in there. My goodness, we're just going to have to recap this box alone. The quarterback love in this box alone has been crazy. There's Bo.
What'd you do with
The knife. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, we should be good.
If you can take that plastic bag and put all this stuff in it.
Let's see. Another Georgia Bulldog auto. Talon Taylor. Bowen first auto there. All right, let's see, Dad got a couple of autos. Another Georgia Tech auto. Malik Rutherford. Another Hawaii auto here. This one's out of 75. And then there's a Fernando base. All right, here we go. We're coming into the last box for me. Pops still has...
You made me do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna team it up. Oh, nice. He got a Dante Moore refractor here in his new Oregon Ducks uni. Let me take a look at your other numbered cards here. Is that out of 25?
Yeah.
Nice. Who is it?
It's a running wide receiver for
Hunter.
Nebraska.
Nice. All right, we got some refractors. This is some numbered cards that Dad's hit here. Isaac Brown, nice. Peyton Lewis. Jair Hill. Adrian Norton. Ian Strong, nice. Ooh, this was 25 out of 25. Nebraska Husker there. Sophomore. 6'2" sophomore. But listen, that last box here, that was his. That was his. But for my last box, we had a Georgia auto. Georgia numbered. That was his. Let's see. That was like one of our worst hits come out of that. We had this out of 25 auto in this box. Out of 25, Carson Beck. Out of 10, Sam Levitt. That was his. Out of 50, Bryce Underwood. All in one box. That's crazy work right there. That box was crazy, man. Let's keep it going. Is that we had the Haynes King too? That was out of that box. Crazy box. All right. Let's see what else we can drum up here. Would love to see. We came chasing Mendoza. We live in Indiana, so we would love to see at least a refractor. Can I get a refractor? Haven't seen any Gunnar Stockton yet. Had a couple of his teammates last box. There's Pierce. Oh, nice. Here's a Diego Pavia refractor. I think that's a $20 bill right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I saw the next card. Let's go. Let's go. Diego, you're going to take a back seat for a second. How about a blue out of 150, Bryce Underwood. Team color match for the Wolverines there. That thing is sick. Absolutely beautiful. Man. I think centering is a little top bottom. I think that might be worth sending anyways, man. On-card auto. If that's all that's wrong with it, man, I'll take another look before we send it, but that thing looks beautiful. Wow. Bryce Underwood. That's a big one right there. Most likely sending that one off to PSA. That thing is sick. There we go. Yes. You get to go front and center, my friend. Let's go. Whew. That's a big one. Dad got another auto here from a tight end from Penn State. Big fan of a tight end from Penn State in Indianapolis right now. Absolutely loving Tyler Warren. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. This is a nice little refractor from Diego Pavia. Like I said, I think that's like a $20 card right there. Covering up, I don't know how much that Bryce Underwood's going to be worth, but ain't bad. All right. Still would like to see some little love for Zabian Brown out of 275. Love to see a little love from Mendoza. Let's go. Dante Moore. Bryce Underwood. Let's go. There's Gunnar Stockton. I don't think I've seen any of his cards yet. All right. Harrison Wallace. I think I might have seen him earlier. Auto for Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin's crew putting out a good year this year. Malik Murphy there. All right. Joe Royer, numbered out of 99 for Cincinnati. Lenore Sellers, Acropolis insert. Here we go. Tucker Gleason, quarterback for Toledo. Once upon a time, I visited Toledo as a quarterback looking to play college ball. Do you remember that guy that guy that played in the NFL that was there, that was standing like right next to us when we were on the field? Bruce Gradkowski?
Something like that.
That sounds about right. All right. Drake Lindsay, another Bryce Underwood, Nate Johnson refractor, Javante Barnes, Isaac Wilson. Here we go. Luke Wysong refractor. Michael Traff. Great player. He was hurt last week when they beat who was it they beat in overtime last week? It was a great game to watch. Oh, Mississippi State with Blake Shapen. Texas beat him in overtime. Well, it was Texas, right?
Destroyed Vanderbilt today.
Oh, did they really? Wow, I did not know that.
I think it actually,
Yeah.
Did it?
I think Texas won 34-31, I think.
Oh wow, they got a lot
Wow.
closer because they were way up last I heard.
I'll look it up.
I know Mississippi State wasn't ranked, but Mississippi State has been right in every game. I can't believe they haven't been able to sneak a couple of those out. Oh, here's a Malik Murphy numbered out of 225.
Yeah, Texas won 34-31.
Wow, then they got a lot closer because when I stopped watching.
Vanderbilt scored 21 in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Man. See, I stopped watching in the third quarter, so I missed that.
I used that 7-3 at the end of the fourth quarter.
Let's go. Preston Stone, quarterback for Northwestern. Another Cedric Alexander card here. Miller Moss. Sawyer Robertson. Marcel Reed. Evan Pryor, I've heard his name today. Kyson Brown, running back for Arizona State. Big old shoes to fill out there. Trying to replace Cam Scadaboo. Bo Jenkins. Okay. All right, so Pops, let's check out some of the stuff that he's got over here. Got a Billy Edwards Jr. auto. From Wisconsin. Some of his numbered stuff here. We got Malik Rutherford from Georgia Tech. LaShawn Williams from Kansas. Jair Hill. Kevin Coleman from Missouri. Ian Strong from Rutgers. You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're breaking into box. This is technically our last box here. Pops is still fighting through box number 7.
Here we go.
Luke Altmaier, nice. Team color match. Quarterback auto for with Illinois. He started out at Ole Miss. And then Jackson Dart came over. Kind of bounced around a little bit, I think. Settled at Illinois. Has not had a bad year. Team color match auto is nice too. There's Haynes King again. Quintravion Wisner. Out of 350 for Texas. Bryce Underwood, Acropolis, Joe Labas. Let's see here. Javion Thomas, numbered out 275 for UCLA. There you go, Darian Mensah. This is a guy that I was hoping to get an auto of today. I really like him from Duke. He was electric at Tulane last year. Duke offered him a massive NIL deal early, which he accepted. I think he is extremely talented. That is a name I think you are going to hear about over the coming years. TJ Parker, defensive end from Clemson, one of my autos here. A couple other autos for me to check out here.
Yeah, those two.
All right.
You may take-
There's Mensa right there. Yeah, go ahead, Dad. Take something. Mensa, let's see. Would love to get one of his. Oh, it's not going to happen. Excited. I think he's a great player. Let's see. Jordan Tyson refractor following Jarek Gibson refractor. Carson Beck. All right. Gunnar Stockton refractor. That's nice.
There's a Maddox.
Another Maddox
Yep. Maddox Matheson. autograph.
from Boise State.
Yep, number to 50.
Nice. Gold refractor auto right there. Check out these other autos real quick. All right. Cyrus Allen for Cincinnati auto. And oh yeah, here's the Luke Altmaier team jersey match. Blue out of 150 on card. Sweet. Diego. Oh, sweet. Carson Beck out of 225 right here for Miami. That'll play. Have you found any that said Dean's List on them by chance?
Not that I noticed.
I thought we're supposed to get one in a case, but we did get the mascot. I think those are case hits as well.
Here's a quarterback for Alabama numbered.
Ty Simpson?
Yeah.
Nice.
Does it need
There
a
we go. No, you're good. Out of 225 right there. Okay, so here's an auto. Jarek Gibson for Texas. Those Texas running backs can be pretty dynamic.
Joe Warrior tight end for Cincinnati, which they play in Utah, I think.
All right, quarterback. James Peoples, refractor for Ohio State. You out of packs?
Yep.
All right. We got Chase Soul. All right. So we're going to do like a highlight video for sure. Dad just hit this, Joe Royer. But definitely the biggest highlights that we have, we got this team color match Bryce Underwood. That's a big one. And then Casey Concepcion, I'm not sure how to say it. Reed Harris out of 5. Haynes King out of 299. There's plenty. We got a handful of really good pulls too that I didn't set out, but there will be highlights.